crazy thing about this ride is that when this train left the station, it was full of people. Where did they go? Where did they go?
This right here is our favorite ride of the park.
Even better.
This is the best coaster. Why is the music so loud? Oh my god.
A common theme at Six Flags here. Queue lines and puddles. So let's step over Lake Geauga here. Head over towards the station.
Last week appeared to just kind of be on this turning part. It wasn't even any of the hills smoothing out or anything like that. It's just, I guess, making the turn a little bit smoother. Right. It's going to be nice, though. I do remember that being a little more dry.
Speaking of
If
jarring,
you heard that screech, that's the sound of people's necks snapping on the final brake run. That is the most abrasive final brake run you'll ever find.
oh man, Joker Funhouse coaster isn't working. That's a shame.
We were hoping to ride 2 Bacomas in one day, but
Not gonna happen.
Blue Hawk's our only friend.
Honestly though, like Joker Funhouse coaster is actually a pretty good kiddie ride, man.
It is better than most kiddie rides at some parks that we've been to. It's got a pretty unique layout. It interacts with the terrain. It's pretty cool.
Trek over to Gotham City. We're gonna check out Mindbender. Hopefully get a ride on that and
Hell yeah.
possibly Batman. I guess. Do that as well.
On that.
We're gonna eat and then ride back road Batman 10 times, and then we'll shoot that and we'll let you guys know how we feel.
There might be something on the lens though. You might not be able to see it.
Hell on that.
Just walking along, and for some reason there's this neon toxic ooze.
It wasn't slime. It was ooze. And there's more of it out there.
Yeah. Where?
Strangely enough, we're right by the Gotham City area of the park, and this is exactly what created the Joker. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and measure Yelena, make sure she's good for this ride.
I barely ride it, like it's my neck.
Yeah.
It's like it. Whatever, Yassine. I rub it in.
Guys, you heard it here first. We're over here at Goliath. There is iBox track on site. I think this confirms the rumor. I think, guys, they're really gonna RMC Goliath, which is good, man. This old rickety thing needs some work, man. Alan Schilke, come save us, bruh. Yo, I wish I was a little bit smaller, man. These boats got some sick ass airtime, bruh. Look at that. Yo, for real. Tons of ejector, guys. We've gotten a few POVs, and I think it's time to finally face our fears. Get on this Sky Screamer thing. It's the one thing in the park that's eluded me this whole time, and I think today's finally the day we're gonna do it. Except for the fact that this line, oh man, look at that. That's a ridiculous line right there. You know, I hate to say it, folks.
We'll have to wait till next time.
Probably till next time. I mean, that line's just too long. You know, we're going to ride it. We're gonna ride it. And I promise you, the line is the only thing deterring us. It has nothing to do with these tiny little chains that hold you up hundreds of feet in the air. Not concerned about that whatsoever. Let the record show. It's just the line, guys. It's just the line. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah. All right, so I know we said we were gonna try to go ride Pandemonium, but coming into this, I can just tell you right now, the length of these ride cycles is so ridiculously long. This is easily a 45-minute wait. So over here on the back side of the DC Kids area, they've added this new Scream Punk district, kind of a map, I guess you could say. It's oddly placed though, because Scream Punk is over there. So this is actually like leaving the area. Behind this sign, there's a gated off walkway that just kind of goes to, I believe, where Splashwater Falls used to spit you out. And then there's another new little walkway that goes up this way towards the kids area. The weirdest thing of all time, though, is this map right here. I don't know if you can see this, but it's just a tarp. Like, I'm just waiting for some little degenerate to come key this thing and slice it open and ruin it for everybody. Also an odd thing, they're only highlighting the retail stores or like the food spots. So down here you have Pandemonium, and then you've got the go-kart track, but they're just not labeled. There's just like this whole negative space on this map. I don't know what this is about or why it's here. It looks cool. It's just in a weird place. Like, why would we need to learn about the area that we're exiting? It's kind of odd. Going up this walkway here definitely has a switchbacky kind of feel to it. It's long and it's hilly, and it gives me...
It's like the Iron Rattler queue line.
Exactly. Definitely a flashback to Iron Rattler. All right, so we're gonna head over now to Dahlonega Mine Train. It's a ride that not a lot of people really talk about because it's not a top tier ride in this park by any means. It was opened in 1967, one of the original attractions that opened with the park. Old school aero mine train. It's kind of tucked back in the corner a little bit. It's never gonna be the most thrilling ride that you'll ever get on. But it's an old school classic, you know. There's a
It's like intermediate family ride, you know.
yeah.
Kind of a step up from a kiddie ride into some of the more thrilling extreme rides. But yeah, Dahlonega Mine Train is named after Dahlonega, Georgia, which if you take 19 straight up past Cumming, you get into Lumpkin County, and it's located there. It used to be an old gold mine in that town, so that's pretty cool. And also, interesting fact, some of the track was actually remodeled by Hopkins, which is a pretty obscure coaster manufacturer that got bought out by, I think they got bought out by a water slide company, if I'm not mistaken. They only got 6 or 7 roller coasters. 2 of them you can find in Arizona at Castles and Coasters, by the way. So
Nice.
yeah, interesting fact about.
So a semi-rare
Dahlonega.
credit, honestly, coming to this thing. And also, this holds the honor of being my favorite roller coaster to hear other enthusiasts try to pronounce when they come visit.
Yeah, like Dahlonega Mine Train.
And to be fair, there's no real wrong answer because it's just a weird name. So
Dahlonega Mine Train.
well, let's get on it. Dude, I swear, everyone working this ride is like 12 years old. They're like not even tall enough to ride this themselves. So that's gonna wrap it up for this vlog. However, yeah, you want to be on the vlog channel?
Oh yeah, thank you. Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Oh, my name is Elijah. Oh, let me. Yeah, I'm Elijah.
Elijah, where are you from?
I'm from New York, but I came down from here. Yeah.
Welcome to the South.
Oh, thank you.
What's your favorite ride here?
Oh, that thing right there. Yeah.
Goliath.
It's called the Goliath.
All right, we're GPCoasters. Like and subscribe.
Okay.
That's gonna wrap it up for the Six Flags Over Georgia vlog. Coming up next, I'm headed up to Virginia for some more fun adventures, so be sure to check back in. Next vlog, you'll see that and much, much more. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and
Visit the park, man.
yeah.
Come out, you know.
Yeah, if you ever see us, come on up. You know, I'm happy to put anybody in the vlog, and we love to ride rides with you guys, man. You know, we're just a couple of GP like everybody else. And on that note, catch you on the flip side. Yeah, we got a call about 1 train ops at Six Flags Over Georgia and empty Coca-Cola freestyle machines. Please respond immediately. D Money. And where y'all from? All right. What's your favorite ride here? Goliath. Nice. Well, yeah, check us out. GP Coasters on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Yeah, also, do y'all have any social media you want to shout out? Instagram?
Naya_.
All right. Anybody else? 2 A's.
On both of them, Naya and the Y.
All right. Cool. You don't got one? All right, no worries. Well, it's nice meeting y'all. Y'all have a good day. Thanks. What's up, you bunch of GPs? Welcome to the mini vlog. We are on our return route home from our Virginia, DC trip, and this route just happens to take us on our way to Atlanta right through Charlotte, North Carolina on Interstate 77. And these Cedar Fair Platinum passes are just burning a hole in my pocket, dying to get scanned. So why not pop into Carowinds? According to the schedule online, it looks like the park closes at 10 p.m. and it's just a little bit after 8:30 right now. Looks like we'll get there right around 10 minutes after 9. So we should have about 30 solid minutes. And the name of the game today is Night Rides on Fury. So join us for this little snippet of a vlog. Thought about getting some night rides on Vortex, but then I realized that I like my life and I still have something to live for, and that would just be way too depressing. Y'all have fun on that rickety stand-up, folks. What's up, Hurler? We just saw what RMC did to your sister over there in Richmond, and I'm sorry, we cheated on you. All right, there's 2 train ops, but I guess the secret's out. This is where the night rides are at, right here. This is the best spot in the park. Back row ride, achievement unlocked. Definitely way better in the back, as always. You just get pulled over that first hill, get a lot of airtime, and it's just more intense. We made it one more time, 2 minutes to spare for the final ride of the night and the final ride of the trip. So let's get it. All right, we're here with Sam.
Okay, Sam from Fury 55 and the rest of the Fury crew. I want to say hello. Hi.
Big shout out to you guys. Y'all are killing it.
Okay,
This
Sam
is the best ops team you'll find.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you. You're awesome.
Everybody like and subscribe. All right, we ended up with 4 total rides on Fury. 1 front row, 3 back row. It was only going to be 2 back row, but the whole train started chanting, and the homie Sam, our favorite ride op at that location, as you saw earlier, went ahead and gave us the thumbs up. So we buckled our seatbelts back in, refastened our lap bars, and we were off again. So thanks for joining us on this mini vlog. We got about 4 more hours to go before we hit Atlanta, and then it's back to the real world. For GPCoasters, I am Jimmy, aka Gary Parsons, and y'all GPs be easy.
Had a second ride on the Beast, and honestly trimmed a lot of that first half of the ride, and I hate to say it, but the Beast has been tamed.
Damn shame. I will say though that final helix, I love it
Very
so much.
The Beast is still a legendary ride. I don't take anything away from it.
Yeah.
It's the 40-year anniversary this year. Come out and ride it. Give it some love. The night rides are still amazing on this thing. So
1979 to 2019. That's a hell of a good run. And hopefully those trims aren't there to stay. Maybe they can brace the structure a little bit more and kind of ease up on the trims so we can start going fast again.
yeah.
But I'm not mad, man. I love that ride. This haunted attraction here in the back of the park by the Wolfpack, and it's actually operated out of the old Son of Beast station house. And if you look really, really closely there's still a little tiny bit of history here. Part of the Son of Beast track protruding out of the old station house. All right, second leg of the trip. We're here at Cedar Point. First time back since last season. Park's looking great. A little chilly this morning. We got in here a little early for some early entry. Cedar Point. Oh, God damn it. Let me get like a really cool moving shot. Dude, that's beautiful.
Thank you. Color
That's
pencil.
really awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so as a measure of how long it's been since I've been here, last time I was here, Flight of Fear was new, brand new. I think I waited over 2 hours to ride this thing. Luckily, right now it was a walk-on, but that's just because we got to the back of the park first, and we know this is going to be a super long line, and probably our only time to ride this on this trip. We just need the credit, though. I mean, we've already ridden the one at Kings Island a bunch of times, so whatever. Let's do it. So they have this weird card system where you go through the metal detector, you're handed a red card if you have a cell phone or keys or anything, the loose article wise. You get a green card if you don't. Then there's these really nice zipper pouches that you put your items in. However, the process of loading and unloading, there's a lot of time added to it because the ops are not only checking the restraints, but they're also responsible for gathering these loose cards and collecting them and bringing them back. Hence, as you can see in the background here, the trains are definitely stacked. I mean, this added like a solid minute to dispatch time. Just an observation. Okay, guys. Y'all have fun in this zipper pouch. Bye. All right, I'm gonna level with you guys because I've always been wanting to keep it 100. There's gonna be a lot less footage of day 2 than there was of day 1, mainly because it's a little slower today. Attendance is a lot lighter, so we wanted to get more rides. Sometimes you gotta put the camera down and just enjoy the world that's around you, you know? And plus, what reason would you all have to come here if I just showed you every inch of the park? You know, there's gotta be a little bit of mystery to it. Get you guys to come out here, you know what I'm saying? And if you wanna come see it, you know, like, subscribe, and hit up your boy, you know? We can go on a road trip, I'm down. We can ride rides together. Come on, guys, let's do it. But that said, we're gonna keep day 2 rolling. Battery's getting a little low, so we're gonna recharge. See you in a few seconds. Shout out to the people who closed out the night on Apple Zapple, bruh. Talk about ending it with a bang. Woo! I really have to say, like, I was minorly skeptical of how I would like I-305 because I'm more of a floater, airtime kind of guy than just a fast, intense kind of guy. But honestly, after riding it, front, middle, back, day, night, I have to say it's just too good. It's too good. It's phenomenal. I don't know where it fits in my top 10 yet. It's gonna take me some time to really think about it and process it. We're going to Six Flags America tomorrow. I don't really think that's gonna shake up my top 10 in any way, so I'm not really worried about that. But I will be thinking in the near future where that lies. I've definitely already thought about Twisted Timbers, and I have to say, I think Twisted Timbers is probably my 4th favorite RMC at this point. I've got Steel Vengeance at 1, L-Rod at 2, Iron Rattler at 3, and then I'll put Twisted Timbers as my number 4 of the 8 that I've ridden. Yeah. Anyway, we're off to Grizzly now, and we are going to catch a night ride on that. Probably get jackhammered in our spinal column a couple of times. Probably have to go see our chiropractor when we get back to Atlanta. And then we're gonna finish out the night on Twisted Timbers. And everyone's gonna try to walk into me because for some reason, no one at theme parks knows how to walk. See you in a sec. Hey look, it's Flight of Fear, Joker's Poltergeist.
Barber's relocation. SLC's a clone. Raging Cajun's a clone.
Joker's a clone.
Yeah, Joker's a clone.
All right, so Raging Cajun. Your thoughts?
That's fun. That's what Exterminator Kennywood needs to be like. I was there last week and it felt very much muted.
Yeah, I was not ready for the constant spin on the second set of switchbacks, and it was pretty awesome though. I thought I would hate the spinning more than I actually did. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's got some intensity to it, surprisingly. It looks like a kiddie coaster, the theming and you know, but you get on it, it's pretty intense. I don't know if little kids would even, I don't know, little kids probably like spinning, right?
Yeah. I mean, you see them on the teacups all the time, so.
Well, I'm not 40 yet, so I can still withstand the spinning. I just learned that today, and I'm happy that nature is still on my side. The clock's ticking, so I'm gonna try to ride as many of those models as I can in the next 3 years. But yeah, good ride. They're racing to see who can be that Intamin guy's 300th follower first. This is awesome. Let's see who gets it. Let's see who gets it.
Who gets the 300?
I was at 298.
What? I saw it was 299.
Intimate what?
That Intamin guy.
Oh, I'm here.
Wait, let me see.
298. Well, I guess I'll be in charge. I would have been.
Let me check my phone and see what it says.
All right, so he wins. He is the 300th. Yes, victory. Glorious victory. I met a couple of guys at Valley Fair at Cedar Point, and it was tragic listening to their stories of their feelings of being neglected. It's kind of sad when the word fair is in the company's name, and that's the word fair from your park, Valley Fair, and yet you're neglected. Cedar Fair wouldn't exist were it not for Valley Fair. And yet, their newest ride was installed, what, like 15 years ago or something? It was like something crazy.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Michigan's adventure, but...
Yikes. Yeah, that's the bottom of the barrel for Cedar Fair, those poor guys. They got all the fixings. It's all you can eat. Drinks are included. And it's pretty stellar, gotta say. Look at all that. Look at all that. Look at them beans. Got that veggie stew, boy. Yeah, look at that. Dragonflyer, first ride, front row. First thoughts, what a solid addition to this park. What a great kind of intermediate coaster to get kids from the wacky worm to the more extreme rides. What a great intermediate ride. Super smooth, definitely not like the old school hanging bangs as they call some of these sister coasters, much older sisters might I add. But I'm sorry, if you don't make me fear for my life, you'll never be Flying Ace. My darling child, my baby, Flying Ace baby. Had a great ride on Thunderhead just a little bit ago, forgot to tell y'all about that, but it is hauling today and it's running super smooth. Glad to see that it's persisted throughout the season. We were last on it in April, and it's still doing great. You know, you're not gonna find many places around the country that have a staff as friendly as this place is. You know, not too many parks that you'll encounter in your travels will you come across some life-changing cinnamon bread. And when I tell y'all you need to get the cinnamon bread here, this is true. I bought my cinnamon bread from a nice lady with a name tag that said Meemaw on it. And you could tell, around these parts, she really is Meemaw. And just that extra touch of that smile, that friendly service, and you're selling me something that tastes like you baked it yourself, you know, you can't beat it. All the ride ops here are dedicated to fast operations, fast dispatches, safe operations, and even the people taking my ticket to park at the beginning of my adventure here, super friendly, wishing us a nice day, asking us if they could help us find anything. You know, all those little things add up to something big and something special, and that's why I dig this place. All right, we got about 20 minutes left on the day, just enough time for me to stuff you suckers in a locker so I can ride this ride about 3-4 more times, hopefully. It's marathon mania here in the 11th hour, and we finna get it in.
Soaring high in the sky. A lot of people think they carry diseases, but no. They actually help prevent them by cleaning up our roadway.